Hello, Michael Bull here with the Commercial Real Estate Show. We're at the 2015 National Association of Realtors Conference and Expo in San Diego. We have Doug Curry with us from Xceligent. Doug, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Michael. Glad to be here.
We appreciate it. You know, Xceligent does a great job. It's like the source for commercial real estate information in the U.S., and you guys have really been growing. I know you've got a new platform, but first of all, let us know what new cities I think a lot of people would like to have Xceligent in their city. Where are you headed next?
You know, we've obviously been pushing for the last 24 to 36 months to really get this expanded across the country. What we've done in the last 24 months is kind of gone from about 24 U.S. markets into a little over 50 U.S. markets. The most recent expansion was the launch of Los Angeles last year. We also wound up buying the Carnes company, which was a great analytics company that covered all the markets in the Carolinas and really had for 20 years been the best analytics provider there. That put us into Raleigh, it put us into Greensboro, it put us into Charlotte, put us into Asheville, so big presence in North Carolina there. The other markets that went live this year, we just launched Orlando and Tampa, two of our most successful market launches there in the Central Florida area. To kind of tie that out, we've also moved down into Sarasota in that region. We're right now doing Miami. We're doing, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, that whole South Florida area, probably 45 to 50,000 buildings there that'll go live later this fall and moving into the spring. And then we're finishing the Texas markets finally. We've had a presence in San Antonio, Austin, and Dallas. We're now launching Houston, which is about a 60,000 building launch with already about 1,500 or 1,600 members that'll be joining us on that system as it goes live. So it's going to be a huge launch for us there as well.
That's amazing. And we're here at the NAR conference. So what are the benefits to the NAR members and to the commercial real estate public of you guys working in conjunction with the NAR?
So, the partnership with NAR is a financial participant in the company, that they have an interest in the business. They're also a key endorser of the company. They sit on our board and help us direct the strategy. What it means for a realtor member is they get a preferred rate over non-realtor members on both of our products. So it's a big piece for us. We also commit to NAR to make sure that our rates are always proportionally lower than the competing products in the industry, to make sure that realtors are protected that way. But NAR really sits on our board to make sure that the strategy is aligned with the industry and has been a big voice for how we think about how we approach and partner with commercial realtors across the country.
That's great, and NAR's done a great job of being more present in the commercial real estate market, so it's good to see that. I think a lot of commercial agents don't really realize that NAR really has a lot of benefits, and you guys are now part of that. So talk to us about your new platform. This is pretty exciting.
We've been working on this for about a year and a half or two. It's almost 2 years in the making. We have, products that we've built for over a 17-year period, from the research systems to the customer-facing user interfaces that deliver all of our research products for tenant data, comp data, listing data, demographic data, all the different data sets. And for the first time, we asked our parent company to give us the investment to build an entire new platform for the release of all those products. So we've spent about a year and a half re-platforming the entire system. We built a new database that will house one national database of all properties, listings, tenants, and all commercial real estate information. And then on top of that will be a new fast search mechanism that allows you to consume that data really fast. Built on top of that, we're building our new research product, the CDX, and a next generation platform that will be in all of our research markets around the country, and in a totally new user interface that allows it to connect to about any productivity tool in the industry through a series of open APIs or connection points. So think about if you had the Client Look CRM solution and the Xceligent research product, and we're able to connect those two together. We'll be able to do things like that with any of the cool new productivity tools in the industry. That same database will feed up to the new commercialsearch.com and connect those two components together. So we'll have the professional system, the CDX, launching at the end of this year, as well as the new commercial search platform, and then we'll open up that architecture and kind of become, if you will, the iPhone, if you will, that allows applications to be built on our workflow in a new open industry open architecture.
That's incredible. With all the money going into CR Tech now, CRE technology, that's fantastic. So give us a tip before you go. I know you're about to speak to a large group here. Give us a tip on using commercial search if you're going to market your services or market a property or maybe search for a property. It's a good tip.
I think, the new piece behind commercial search, this new evolution that we're going to, is super focused on search engine optimization. And with the new pieces we're putting in place, it's going to make it to where it becomes one of the, if not the top result, one of the top 2 or 3 results in every U.S. market in the country. Right now it already gets over 250,000 unique users on a monthly basis, and that's growing rapidly. It gets about 2 million detail page views a month. So if you're trying to promote your product, there's only a couple sites in the U.S., 2 that are available in the United States, us and obviously LoopNet, that get over 400,000 national listings. So it's definitely a site you want to make sure your information's on. But I think as far as trying to market your properties out to the general public, you've got to have the visibility on that site, and we're certainly focused on making it to where it's accessible anywhere in the country. The other thing we're doing with commercial search is we're starting to feed back in usage statistics that allow you to see all the activity that you're going to have as a poster out to the public. So it's going to become very centered on, one, people finding spaces and product, but also having the users that are pushing their product out be able to see the activity and interact with the end user.
That's fantastic. Doug, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
Michael Bull here with the Commercial Real Estate Show at the 2015 NAR Conference and Expo.
The Commercial Real Estate Show is brought to you by Bull Realty, a great place to do business. RealNex, software for productivity. Xceligent, information for the professionals. And Commercial Search, properties for sale and lease. To access these companies or for additional videos, podcasts, and articles, visit CREshow.com.